because the tips, the tricks, the information, it all matters, but it comes down to if you're willing to do what you don't feel like doing. So I'm not a hard gainer. I like to eat a lot and I can add as much weight as I want to easy. So for me, my whole life, it has been mind-blowing. How is it possible for people to struggle to add weight? But then I started working with some of these people and I kind of saw what's going on and where the issues are. So I decided that today I'm gonna share with you what I've learned and, you know, help all of y'all hard gaining brothers out there. With that being said, I'm eating about 3,000 calories right now, which is enough for a skinny guy to add a significant amount of weight. So I figured, why not take you throughout the day, show you all my meals, give you some meal ideas, but also give you some tips on how you can easily reach those calories and give you a bit of an understanding why you're not gaining weight so you can make some life-changing adjustments. Before we get started, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that's the like button. So go smash it so we can grow the channel, and I will highly appreciate it. Every skinny guy I've ever talked to has told me, man, I eat so much food. No, you don't. But my metabolism is so fast. It's probably not. The matter of fact is that you're probably not eating enough food because you're not tracking your food intake and you don't really have a good understanding of how this works. So you think you're eating a lot of food because you feel like you do. But this is not a game of feelings or beliefs. It's a math, simple game. It's calories in versus calories out. And I don't care how fast or slow your metabolism is, it's still going to be calories in versus calories out. So I suggest you start to track your macros, at least your calorie intake, so you have a better idea of how much food you're eating. If you have no idea how to do this, if you know nothing about macros, calories and whatnot, check out my playlist. It's here on YouTube, about 5 videos explaining everything you need to know about macros so you can start doing it tomorrow. You're welcome. Okay, so we concluded that you're not eating enough food, but you want to eat enough food, right? So how do you do this? Well, let's start with today's breakfast. 2 sandwiches, nothing fancy, but what you see here is about 850 calories. Now, if I did not add the mayonnaise, or if instead of the spicy salami, I used something like lean turkey or lean ham, it would have been like 300 calories less, easy. On the other hand, I didn't want this meal to be higher in calories than it is. But if I did, I could have just cooked the eggs in butter or coconut oil, and that would have added like 50 to 100 calories easy without making it harder to eat. See, you can easily tweak things like this, feel the same fullness when you're done eating, but actually add a bunch of extra calories that are gonna help you add weight. Now, I can easily finish 4 of these sandwiches for breakfast, but if you're someone who can't finish 2 sandwiches like this for breakfast, if it's too much food in one meal, then wait a little bit and then finish it. Keep in mind that it all depends on the structure of your day. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. and I grab a cereal bar, about 100 calories. Then I hit the gym, and as soon as I'm done, I chug on a protein shake, 2 scoops of protein powder on my way home. There, I'm already at about 300 calories. Now, if I really wanted to add weight, instead of that cereal bar in the morning, I would have had a Snickers. A usual Snickers bar has about 250 calories, which is 150 calories more than the cereal bar I had. I'm not going to talk about the gym in this video, but there's one thing that is extremely important for me to mention, and I just have to do it. If you are a hard gainer, if you're trying to add weight and you're a skinny guy, please do not do cardio when trying to do this. It just makes no sense. It blows my mind. I see skinny guys every single day on the treadmill and they tell me that they're trying to add weight. It's completely counterproductive and you shouldn't be doing it. Please do not do it. Okay, back to the video. When I come home, I have coffee. Now here's a tip there. Coffee is a hunger suppressant. So if you're someone who's trying to eat more and gain weight, you probably want to have your coffee after your breakfast. So after breakfast, I have a 9-to-5 job. And what is the best thing to do while working? Snack, of course. Snacks are your best friend when trying to gain weight. I would always go for chocolate. It's the best and it's super easy to eat. Also, nuts. Nuts are your best friend. Look at this little bag. This little thing, which is pretty damn easy to eat, has 600 calories right here. 600 freaking 100 calories. Alright, it's time for lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it. It's my second meal of the day, and today it's going to be chicken with penne pasta, tomato sauce, and some cheese. Cheese is another one of those best friends when you're trying to add weight, because it's super high on calories, very easy to add on pretty much anything, so you can add a bunch of calories to any meal without even noticing. The reason I went for pasta is because that's another great way to pack in a lot of calories. Now I know veggies are super good for you, they're super healthy, but they're also very satiating, which means that they're gonna fill you up and you're not gonna be hungry for hours. This is a great thing when you're trying to lose weight and lean out, but when you're trying to add weight, this is a no-no. So go for pasta and add as much Parmesan as possible. Also, do not forget about the tip from meal number 1, which is you can cook your chicken in butter or coconut oil to bump up those calories. Few hours later, you snack again. More chocolate, more nuts, hummus with crackers, guacamole, Pringles, roasted chickpeas, trail mix, olives if you like them, a muffin. Whatever foods you enjoy, just eat more of them. The key is to have snacks around the house at all times, because when you're like, I could probably eat some chocolate right now, you need to have that chocolate in-house and actually eat it. If you do not have it at your convenience in the house already, you're probably not gonna put in that extra effort to go and buy it, or maybe it's too late in the day, so you're probably not gonna eat it. But if you already have it at your disposal and you know eating it is gonna help your goals, you're probably gonna do it. The great thing about snacks is that they usually have a long expiration date. So basically you can buy more, buy in bulk, and have them available at all times. This is actually the opposite of the advice that I'm giving to people that are trying to lose weight and lean out. You know, when they're trying to get that six-pack abs, I'm telling them, do not have snacks at the house, because if you don't have snacks at the house, you're not gonna eat them. Well, it's pretty much the same thing for you as well. If you have them at the house, chances are you're gonna eat some. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna skip on snacking right now because I'm gonna save my snacks for the movie I'm watching before bed. But please keep in mind that I'm not really struggling to gain weight. I can eat a lot of food. It's not an issue for me. So I can kind of play with it, but you should actually follow the rules that you have set up. If this is your time to snack, please do. But I'm gonna post what I snacked right here and add the calories as well, so you guys have the idea and kind of the full picture of the day. And we'll go to the last meal of the day, whatever you want to call it. I call it dinner because I called lunch the meal before, but we're going to the last meal of the day, and that's by far my favorite, my personal favorite bulking food. What is it? It's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh, peanut butter jelly sandwiches. The best thing on the entire internet. Peanut butter is a great source of healthy fats and it is super high on calories, so I highly recommend it. And this is why peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter jelly sandwiches are one of my favorite foods to eat when bulking. A lot of people are demonizing bread, especially white bread, but I highly disagree with that. If it fits your macros and your calories, there is literally nothing wrong with eating bread. So for you, if you're trying to gain weight, bread is your friend. Just eat as much bread as you want. It's totally fine. And that brings me to the things that I want you to take home from this video. I want you to remember these things and I want them to be a staple in your weight gaining process, okay? Agreed? Make sure you track your macros. I know you think you're eating enough food, but you're not. So download MyFitnessPal or whatever fitness app that you like and start tracking your macros. Try to eat foods that are high on fat. These are the foods that are packed with calories and are gonna help you add weight easily. 1 gram of fat has 9 calories, where 1 gram of carbs has 4 calories and 1 gram of protein has 4 calories, meaning that fat has more calories per gram. All these informations are in the Beginner to Six Pack video guide, which is linked below. It's here free on YouTube. You should go and watch these videos. Even though I'm suggesting eating a lot of fats, adding mayonnaise to your sandwiches, please do not go eat chicken nuggets at McDonald's, 7-Eleven pizza, or just eat Hot Pockets all day. Try to eat as much healthy fats as possible, such as coconut oil, olive oil, peanut butter, high-fat cheese, nuts, and so on. Next thing is buy in bulk. Make sure that the foods that are staple to your weight gaining diet are always available. If they have a longer expiration date, buy more of them. Make sure that you always have these food at your disposal. Alright, that's what I eat in a day to pack 3000 calories into my diet, and those are my tips and tricks on how to be able to eat more calories on a daily basis. So let me know in the comment section, what are you implementing to gain more weight, and what are the things that you struggle the most in the process? And guys, the bottom line is, are you determined to make this happen? Because the tips, the tricks, the information, it all matters, but it comes down to if you're willing to do what you don't feel like doing. Are you willing to do what's difficult? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. I upload a new video every Thursday, and you don't want to miss it. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.